Hello everybody, I'm Jordi from Two Tomatoes, as you can see here, and thank you for joining me in this live teach and play of very good game that I have here, Ice and Snow. Well, as you know, we're in the middle of a campaign now, a Kickstarter campaign, and since quite a lot of people have asked about the solo game, well, I'm here today to do a playthrough. And I will explain, okay, first. And well, welcome everybody, and thank you also if you're watching this later on YouTube. So I'm not going to explain the base mechanics of the game because that would be for another video, okay? But just know that on the solo playthrough, on the solo mode, sorry, we follow almost all the rules of the base game, okay, with some exceptions that I will detail now. First of all, we choose one of the scenarios. So I'm going to play the base scenario. It's rescue the lost expedition, okay, and here we have a card which tells us what do we have to do to win this scenario. Please notice that while I have a marker, I will be the pink player, as you can see here. And even though I start at 10 points, during the game, one of the big changes is that I'm not going to increase my point score, my prestige point score, but because, why not? Because I have to actually fulfill all these very demanding requirements in order to be able to win the game. So what's happened? Here we have a lost expedition, okay, and we have to find them and we have to rescue them. They are here somewhere. I've put all them up, but I'm going to take it away, okay, just for the explanation. They're somewhere here. I have to explore and try to get them, okay. Also, and then I have to take them to the exit. Now I have to find the Northwest Passage, right? But also I have to do other things. This is already complicated. I will explain a bit more in detail later how to actually find the lost expedition. But I also have to build a cabin with at least 4 food in it. I have my my cabin token here, okay? And this cabin cannot be built in Baffin, okay? And I have to build the cabin before I find the expedition, okay? Then also, the card indicates here some species that I have to discover. So in this case, I have to discover the caribou, the muskox, and the puffin. This I need to do before the end of the game, not before I find the lost expedition. And then, obviously, I need to get to the final destination point without my score getting to 0 or below, okay? And I'm not going to win any victory points, so I can lose points if, for example, if any of my crewsmen die, for example, I would lose 5 points. If I eat, hopefully not, one of the dogs, the huskies, I can also lose points. Okay, but how do I find the lost expedition? Okay, so this card is already, I will leave it here, okay, just as a reminder. And here I have a mini deck of 5 cards, okay, and one of them, it's actually, well, this is not final art, but it will give you a very good idea. This one depicts actually finding the lost expedition. You can see the moored ship here in the ice. And the others are like, well, that I go and try and search for them, but I don't find them, okay? And this like search deck is connected to this little cube that I have there on the space number 5. That it's also purple, like the potential crew members that I would save, no, from being moored, right? So what I'm going to do is I have this deck and I have to explore. First of all, sorry, I have to take a random cartography card. This random cartography card, I'm shuffling them, so you see that it's All has been pre-shuffled, but I will do it again. So I take just one cartography card. Obviously, I don't have to keep it face down. And this indicates the 3 territories where this crew was supposed to go. So in my case, it's the Kent Peninsula over here. It's the Cornwallis and Banks Island. So that's already a bit difficult. I know that I have to go to these places, cartography them, okay, and also explore, okay. First, I have to reduce this counter, the purple counter, to 0. How do I do that? Every time that I explore in one of those 3 locations of these 3 territories, I will reduce that marker by the level of my sled. However, the sled has to have the sufficient number of dogs. At the start, I start with 1. If I upgrade it once, I will have a level 2. So I would reduce this token here, to 2 spaces in the track. Once the token is at 0, and I do another exploration, I will draw cards from here. And if I draw the card that finds the lost expedition, I would put them in my boat. And sorry, there's something that I missed. This crew expedition, these crew members have, this lost expedition is composed of 4 crew members. Okay, so I don't have the 4 purple, so I'll put 3 and 1. Okay. And then when I have them, I will put them in the infirmary, and they stay for the rest of the game in the infirmary, because obviously they are not in top-notch condition, no, obviously. So I'm going to leave the deck here. I will leave it underneath the card. What other changes we do to the setup? Well, there's a certain number of events that we have to take out from each navigation event deck. I shuffled them, but I will reshuffle. Okay. We have the deck. We have the deck of species. We have the deck of prey for the hunt action, and also here you can see on my on the right side you can see the action board. Well, the action board, I'm putting the tokens because the second export action is not usable, as is the second obtain wood action and the third hunt action here. The action to become expedition leader, it's not used, okay, but I will leave it there as a reference. Okay. I have my ship already prepared with the counters. We start with 3 huskies, 7 dynamites, 6 wood, and only 2 rifles. Okay, only 2 rifles. That's that's not very good for us. Also, very important, I will be taking turns as normal and playing as normal. Okay, but I'm playing in what we call the survival mode. Whenever you play with in solo mode, you also play in survival mode. Survival mode means that whenever I take, well, the first time that each round that I take an action that is above the warehouses, okay, and I will do that for each column, I have to leave one of my resources into that warehouse. Okay, so making actions that are above the warehouse is going to eat up quite a lot. It will eat up my resources quite a bit. Okay, so well, everything is clear. I think I've also put the upgrades. Okay, I've only put one of it because obviously I'm playing alone. And well, we'll start. I've put the ship in the starting space. Now I'm going to take out. Well, I want to have a look first at the board. So to make sure that it's a bit difficult for me, this one, because I have to go to Cornwallis and Kent and Banks. So that's going, I know that if I go here to Cornwallis, then can I get down? Can I get down? That would be the question, the important question. And well, it seems that it's going to be a difficult one for me, but well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think that we're going to Cornwallis and then to Banks. That seems reasonable. Okay, so we have the game set up and ready to start. Okay, I'm going to leave the other tiles here to make it easier. And I'm going to start the first turn. So first of all, I need to decide where am I going, like my destination, right? I'm just going to have a quick look at the tiles that we have here. And I think that, yeah, I'm going to go upwards, okay? So first of all, I have to put one dynamite. And then I need to decide whether I want to go there, via coastal navigation or high seas. Well, in any case, I'm going to lower my health and my morale. Okay, so and I'm going to go coastal. I think I want to use some coastal and see what's in there. Okay, so I'm going to leave the coastal card here. I'm going to reduce my fuel level by 2, and since I'm still in the good zone, I'm going to up my morale by 1. And well, here they're giving they're asking a question whether this is a prototype. Yeah, this is the prototype. Not obviously nothing that you see here is like the final product, but I think it gives quite a good idea. And thanks a lot, Stacy, for the comment. So what I'm doing, I reduced my health, my morale went back up because of the fuel level. So now I can reveal the card, the coastal navigation. Okay. I would also, like in the normal game, I will put a cartography token, but in this case, we don't really need it. Wow, there's a very good event here. Wow, that was very good. I find like a more ship. Sadly, not the Lost Expedition ship, but this is going to give me two fuel, and it's going to give me 1 dynamite. So that's quite an interesting one. Well, what I'm going to do, now I take my turn as usual, okay? What I'm going to do for sure, I'm going to take my captain and another crew member to go and recruit an Inuk, okay? So I'll leave it here. Notice that since this is below the warehouse, I don't have to leave any of my precious resources there, okay? Sorry, one thing that I didn't do is I didn't put the hunting cards, and my mistake, and the species cards. Well, I'm also going to shuffle. Since I'm in buffing, I have to reveal 3 hunting. Sorry, 2 hunting because I'm playing solo, and 3 species for because I'm in buffing. It says so on the island. Okay. So, well, this is not one of the species that I need to discover. This neither, but here's the reindeer. And the reindeer, there's, as it said, it's marked here on the card, maybe like this, you can see it. It's marked in the bottom left corner that there's 3 copies of the reindeer sorry, the caribou, sorry, in the deck. So that can change things. But in any case, I was going to do this for sure. I also want to get the caribou. So that's this. Yeah, that's very good. I have to pay something, so I'm going to leave one wood here. And but I take the card. Okay, I'm going to leave the card here next to this one. Okay, just so I know that I have achieved that goal. Okay. Then I still have 2 workers available, and I'm thinking I might want, I think I want to do this. This doesn't require me to pay any resource, and I'm upping my fuel level by 2, and I'm getting a dynamite, which is precious because since I'm the only expeditioner, I will have to spend 1 dynamite at least every turn. So that's something good. Okay, so now I've used all my workers, so I take them back. Okay. Sorry, one thing I forgot to mention is since I recruited an Inuk, I have to move this token here to mark that I have an Inuk now. These guys come back here, and my Inuk also comes. Okay, and now I have to pay food because these people have to eat. So I have a total of 7, and my starting food level is 25. Minus 7, I go to 18. Okay. Bueno, that's my guys, my ship. That's done. I'm going to decide. Well, now I know that I have to go to this destination point, and I'm going to pay a dynamite, but I need to choose what side do I want. And to me, sorry, I'm thinking that I'm going to use this one. Okay, because I want to go. I have the options there to afterwards to go here or here. Okay, so I'm going to put the dynamite, going to advance, and how am I going there? Well, first of all, when I advance, always health and morale goes down, and now I have to choose the type of navigation that I want to do. I think that I want to take it. Well, this card, sorry, discard it. Okay. Going to discard them here out of vision. I know that there will be 3 cards for buffing and 2 cards for hunting, and then I need to choose how I go. I'm thinking I'm going for via high seas, so I put this here. Since I chose high seas, I have to reduce my fuel level by 1. That's okay. I'm good to go. So okay, so look, more fuel. That's quite lucky. Okay, and this is very good because it gives me a rifle, which having only 2 rifles, that's not really where you want to be at. You see, for example, here I had 4 walruses, but there's 3 bears, which is interesting because that's quite a lot of food. Okay, well, sadly, you see we have, as for species, it's not that interesting this turn because we have the bird and we have the lemming and we have the caribou, and none of this interests us. Like the only bird that interests us right now is the puffin. So what I'm thinking is I kind of need to grow my this area here on my board because that's going to help me first to reduce this track and also to draw from this deck. So that's also something to consider. I'm actually might, I think I'm going to take this one, because like this. Okay, I'm going, I go up. Sorry, I forgot to put up my morale because I'm still in the good fuel zone. Now I would go up, and since I would still have to go up, but I can't, I would increase my morale. I would increase my morale and get 1 point, but since in the solo mode we don't really score positive points, I don't do that. But I'm taking that sweet rifle. Then yeah, I think I'm going to make a big boost here. Okay, so I'll be leaving one dynamite here because remember I have to pay to do the actions that are top of the warehouse, and I also pay one wood to increase the level of my sled. Because here, and now I have exactly 3 guys. That I just don't. I want to go to hunt because otherwise my health will fall, and I will have 2 guys in the infirmary next round, and I really don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hunt. Now that I have 3 rifles, I'm going to hunt with 3, but I have to leave something, and sadly it will have to be a wood. But I'm taking this card, so it says I'll go up my foot by 15, so that would be 10, 15, and I also get 2 health, which I'm putting up right here. So this is discarded, this will also be discarded, this obviously are discarded. I'm discarding now because I've already used all my crew members. So now I put them back in my ship. I'm losing a bit of resources at the moment because I'm not really optimizing my top actions here, but I think I should be okay. This has been a good boost for this turn. Now I have to give them food, so I have 7, and from 33 I go to 26, and I will have to decide my next. I think I'm going to take it a bit easy, okay? And I'm going to go here. I could go to Devon directly, but I want to keep my options open, you know, because by going here, maybe I can go to Devon, or maybe I can go southwards. Thank you, Stacy, for the appreciation of the artwork in the cards. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Morale and health and morale go down. I think since I'm still in buffing, I'm going to do another high seas navigation. So this is going down 1 space, and since it's in the safe area, morale goes up. So my crew is like super happy. They haven't had any hunger yet, so we're good. Let's see. Well, let's put, as usual, 2 hunting, and 3 species card, because I'm still, that was another advantage of staying in buffing, that I'm going to see 3 species cards, which is cool. So I'm going to do the event now. Ooh, interesting. So here we have one of the Inuk character events, okay? And if I get this gentleman, he's a very well-known hunter, and by placing my captain and my any crew member there, I get an Inuk, and that Inuk is also counting as a rifle. Okay, so that's quite cool. I will have to move my, sorry, I didn't move the fleet token. So now I'm going to see what's on the cards. I'm not really going to hunt this turn, I don't think so, because I'm quite good on health. And look, we have Mr. Muskox here. That's one of the species that we want to get. So that would be kind of interesting. Yeah, that would be kind of cool, I think. I know I'm going with the captain here, for sure, because I want to... Yeah, Stacy, every time that I do a trip, like a journey between two destination points, morale and health go down one space, okay? And it might go down lower depending on certain events. So look, I don't want to think this over a lot. The Muskox, there's 3 of them only in the deck. So I think, well, I'm going to start with the obvious, which is I'm taking the captain and a crew member to get an Inuk here, okay? So I move my Inuk marker, my Inuit, sorry, marker here. My Inuk is here. That's quite cool. Now, I kind of want to get some... Yeah, I kind of want to take some... Well, look, what I'm going to do is, with these guys... Okay, yeah, I know it's not like super efficient, but I need that dog. So this would go up one space. It would have to go... The morale tag should have gone up one more space. I can't. Sorry. Again, this would have the fuel would have to go up one space. So I gain one morale, so my morale goes back to the top, which is really cool. And I also get one doggo. So I have now my sledge is level 2. Well, it was before, but I'm getting closer to that number 3, which is really interesting for me. I need to leave something here. And since I'm planning, am I planning to... Yeah. I'm going to leave one dynamite here. And then I'm going to... Do I want to take that? Now the question is mainly, do I want to take the muskox, or do I want to take these 2 wood, or do I want to advance my sled level? And that's a bit of a question. The deal is that with a sled level, I would be on 3, and then I need a doggo, and I have number 3 basically, because I would have the dogs required. So yeah, I'm going to go. I'm thinking that the muskox I will find. So I pay 1 wood to the action. Sorry, from here, and then I'm going to leave another wood here. I'm going to leave another wood. Yeah, so that's for the cost. And yeah, my slide level has gone up 1 space. So okay, well, it's getting a bit tight here, but let's see if we can do it. I'm going to take my crew members back. Okay, now I have 2 Inuit. And now I have to feed them. And now I have 8 crew members total. And I'm at 26, so I go down to 18. I'm going to discard this, discard that. Then, do I want to go up or do I want to go down? I think, let me see a bit. What do we have in here? And then like this or like this. Yeah. For sure, I'm going to put it like this. And I'm going to go up again. I'm going to go up. Yeah, I don't know if that's the best choice, but I'm going to try. Okay. Now notice that I could build a cabin because I've already left buffing. Okay. But I can't do the explore yet because I'm not in Cornwallis. Okay. So let's see. Okay. I paid for this. This goes down, this goes down. Now I have to decide whether I want to, I don't want to explore. I'm going high seas, I think. No, I need the, no, I'm going to preview it. I'm going to go coastal navigation. So this goes down to space at the field level, and I'm still getting in the comfort zone. So I'm good. And now I'm going to refill here to hunt. And Devon says 2 cards, so I'm putting 2. Okay, and now we know that next turn we have to go through Cornwallis. Okay, so we all have to do an explore that turn. Okay, so let's see what's in here. Okay, ooh, that's the second muskox, and this is a bit unfortunate, but I think I need to get it because there will only be one left in the deck, so that's a bit difficult. Okay, so okay, no problem. What we're going to do is this, guys. Sorry, I didn't show that. Well, this I would keep this. Sorry, and I also need to do this. Sorry. Well, see, we put one more card. Okay, which in this case is not relevant. Okay, sorry, I forgot about the event. It was thankfully we see some tracks on the snow. Okay, and we get one more animal. Then I'm going there. I'm going to this card. I'm going to keep it. Okay, just to remember that I have an extra rifle when I'm hunting. So I feel comfortable leaving this rifle here. I think, you know, and then the hunter's gonna hunt, no, as they say. Hunter's gonna hunt. The deal is whether, notice that I could hunt with 3 even though I only have 2 rifles because I have the Inuk hunter. So the deal is what's the next action that I'm going to do before I decide if I take a 3 card or a 2 card, or if I get the walruses or the polar bears. Well, sorry, I'm going to take the muskox. Okay, just to see here. I'm noticing that I haven't taken any of those, but I don't have a ton of wood at the moment, so I'm going to wait a bit. My thing is whether I should put the dog here or not. You know, if I do that now, I would get back to the comfort zone on fuel, which is cool. I'll get the doggo. I would get my 3rd, but I would need to pay here. And I know that on the next turn, I'm going to explore. So I'd rather do that next turn. I think so. I think yes. that would be it. So I need to do a very big exploration next time. Okay, cool. So I think I'm going to only take those, and like this I can take that. Yeah, that's good, like this. So I'm taking the walruses. Walruses, they give me 8 food, so that's going to be 18 back to 26, and to health, which is okay. I would go over the top, but it's okay. It's completely cool. And then I'm going to use these guys. Sorry. To get back that sweet dynamite and wood. And I'm also going to do this because I'm being a bit greedy, but I think I need help from the specialists. So I think that's going to be good. I recruit another Inuk. So now the family is growing. We're 9 already because we have the 3 officials, the 3 crew members like rank and file, and we have 3 Inuit. So I have to pay 9 food. I'm going to go to 17. Then the event is discarded. I need to choose where I'm going, and obviously I'm going to Cornwallis. Okay. So I'm already going to discard these guys. I have to remember I need a cabin. Okay. I need to do a cabin. But now obviously I'm going via coastal. Okay. This means that my fuel level drops to 6. My health and morale drop by 1, and I'm not in the comfort zone on the fuel, so I can put up my morale. Okay. Karl Marx is asking why am I living here? Stuff. So Carl, it's very easy. When you play in the solo mode, you play. That's like the survival rule. What we call is that anytime that you do an action that is above the warehouses, you have the first time for each column on each round, you have to leave something in the warehouse. So that drains quite a lot. This is a rule that is played for solo mode. If you want to have a really hard game with other players, you can play like this too. Okay. I wouldn't recommend it for when you're learning the game, not at all. So now, first of all, I'm going to reveal my event. Well, let me just put the cartography card token here. Okay. Then reveal my event. Hope that it's a good one. Wow. Wow, that. That's really bad. Oh my God. It's a bit bad. Okay, let's see what I can do. So this is the Sadness legend. This is one of the goddesses of the Inuit. It's like one of the sea goddesses, and they tend to be very afraid because she's terrible, no? This means that this round I cannot use my Inuk, which really I wasn't expecting. Well, I'm going to put the ship here in Cornwallis. Sorry, in Cornwallis exactly. And now I have to put 2 hand cards and just 1 species. Okay, that's okay. Well, that's really bad for me because this means that my exploration will be lower than expected, you know. At least the event is out of the way, so it cannot hurt us anymore. Well, the Fratercula, the puffin, there's 3 of them in the deck, but I'm not so hot on taking it now because I really need to get some of my resources back. And this turn I only have 3, so I need to do an exploration. So that would be 2 guys. I have my 3 officers and my 3 crew members. So that would be an exploration. Sadly, I cannot use my one of my Inuk to go visit Inuk before. It's a bit, it's not top. And then I have 3 guys. Okay, let us see. The other thing would be I'm considering this one, but it requires 1 wood, which I'm not really hot for that. It's a bit sad, but you know, sometimes the maybe it was poor planning. Like I know that this card is in the deck, but it's okay. We will do our exploration, no worries. So, okay, what I need to do is, obviously I'm going to explore. This will raise my morale, okay? I need to pay something. So I'm going to go here, okay? Left this here. And then I have 4 guys left. Like I could, for example, also come here, not lose anything, and get a ton of wood, like a serious amount of wood. That would get me through the game easy peasy, and I would only lose one fuel level. But I also can come here, you know, and get 2 wood. But I think I'd rather have 4 wood. I don't really care that much about that rifle. So what I'm going to do is, okay, with these 4 guys, I'm going to go, I reduce my fuel level by 1, but I gain 4 wood. This was really annoying. Sorry, I left the exploration for the end. Well, I had already put my morale up, and now since sadly my overall sled level is it's not 3. It's because I don't have the dog that I need. It's only 2. I'm going to move this down 2 spaces. Okay. So now, I need to think whether I want to go. Well, I think that now I can only go here. Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to take my guys back in. That was a bit crushing, but it's okay. We can still win. Okay. Our friend the puffin sadly goes away, as are these walruses. And now, okay, I did all this. I need to put 1 dynamite here and move here. Notice that I'm still in buffer, so I'm going to go again like this, okay? Which puts me in a bad position here, but I really need to do another exploration, you know? So, health, morale, this goes down 2 spaces. So, I'm going to take off 1 of these hard-earned wood. But it's okay. We're good, we're good. Sorry, I didn't pay for my food. My bad. So 19, I go to 8. And I'm going to show up what's in here. Okay, so we have another Inuk, like another specialist Inuk. So this guy is the master of the sleds. If I have him, I will keep the card. And this means that with the sled action, if I do it with an Inuk, like with himself, okay, I don't need to put any other crew member. So let's see. Well, first of all, I'm still in Bathurst, so this is going here and this is going here. Now let's see what's in here. Okay, so we have a 3 and a 2, which is great, great news, and this doesn't interest us. Okay, this time, we really need to do this and that, okay, that's for sure. So why not, let's start with that, okay? So 1 Inuk and 2 crew members come here. And I'm going to leave 1 wood, okay, because I need to pay for the warehouse. My fuel level goes up to spaces and I get $1. And now I have number 3, okay? Then, since while I'm at it, I'm going to use my cap and a crew member. To explore, my morale goes up. And look, now I have level 3 in my sled, so I reduce the cube by 3 spaces, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I will stop 1 second because I have a comment here. Yeah, Stacy, I'm flying solo, but I already replied to Karl Max. He had the doubt of why I was putting the resources in here. So this is solved. Okay. Perfect. So now let's see. I think I might be able to pull it. Okay. Now I would like to remember that now before I find these guys, I need to do oh my god, sorry. Yeah, there's a mistake here. I've made a mistake. I'm just going to rewind. Okay. This exploration, it's not really helping me, okay? Because this is in Bathurst, okay? My bad. I wanted to explore in Cornwallis, okay? But it's okay. I am taking back my wood, okay? And I will continue the turn. Yeah. I think I want to build. Can I hunt? Can I hunt and build a cabin? That would be quite. I would be satisfied with this. I can either build a cabin and hunt because obviously I need food. I need to put four food on that cabin. I mean, I could do it. I have 3 guys, so I can hunt with 3, or even 2. If I hunt with 2, I would have 4 over, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to hunt with 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave a wood here. So I hunt with 2. I'm taking this, sorry polar bears, but I need the food. So that would be 10. I'm going to 18. My health goes up to spaces. Put the wood. Now I'm going to, sorry, this, I have to do it like this, okay? Now, these 2 guys go here, okay? So I'm going to pay 1 wood, leave it here, and pay 2 to build the cabin. So I have a cabin in Bathurst, okay? Yeah, that's done. I'm going to pay just 4, so sets me back 4. I'm at 14, and then I'm going to now notice that I don't have to pay again because I've already paid this turn. I'm paying my last wood to go up 1 space here, okay? And now the idea is that and now I think I need to get lucky, okay? But I'm counting on it, okay? So right now I could go up or down, okay? I think I'm going to leave it here, and see. My last territory is banks. So is there a way I can stop over? I don't think so. So yeah, I'm going to go south. Okay. So I put one here. Okay. But sorry, I need first. Let's play things in order. I'm going to bring back my guys in. Okay. Because I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited. I think I might be able to pull it. But yeah, that Sentinel Legend really destroyed me there. Notice that if you don't want this happening to you, like it happened to me, you can always build this upgrade that lets you look, you know, and like this you're going to play. You're going to decide how you go. No. Okay, so I'm going that way. So these guys go down, and I'm not like, I'm just going on via high seas, okay? So I needed to discard this, and I also need to pay my food. Sorry, I'm doing things slightly out of order, but well, I have nine guys, so my food goes to 5. That's not good, but I look now for my goal. Like I have 2 of the 3 species. I've already built a cabin, so this I think I can do it. I think I can do it. So I've paid. This has gone down. Okay. Okay, perfect. So look here, we have another Inuk event. Okay. This Inuk, he's a guide. Okay, so he knows all the terrains and stuff, and if you have it on board, or if you have him or her on board, when you do coastal navigation, you can also cartography. Okay. So well, I also I also need to get some dynamites. Huh? Okay, but at least nothing bad happens to me, which that's quite cool. Within Melville, so we need. I'm playing solo. I put two hunting, and here 2 species. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Well, not lucky here for the species. Okay, but we've got some nice hunting. Okay, so I really need to do this. That's for sure. Like I need to do it this turn and the next turn. So what am I going to do? Okay. I think that this is quite interesting. Like if I look here, I could do a combo. Like for example, if I'm going here, my I need to pay 1 wood. No, I can't do that. So I really need to get my hands on some wood. I could send my carpenter here to get 1 wood, but that's not like top. Let's say that I really want to do this, so it helps me to put them like this. So I need that these 3 guys are going there, and they need to pay a resource, and I'm not really super comfortable. Well, I need to. This would be good, maybe. Yeah, I need some food. I need 8. Okay, I need these 2. Okay, so I need this and this for the food, for the hunting. What else do I need? What else do I want to do this turn? That would make poop. If I take this guy here and I take my wood, then I could do this and spend that wood to like get a lot. I would get a total with this. I would get 2 fuel. With this, I would get 2 fuel, so I would go back to quite a comfortable time, and I will get a dynamite, which is kind of great. And I don't really need the wood that much now, you know. Yeah, let's do it like this. Okay, so this guy comes here and gets me 1 wood. Then Mm, but to, yeah, okay, cool. These guys go here. And I'm going to leave one rifle. But since, remember, I have this card, it counts as a rifle. I can hand the walruses. This one was a 5. There's only one in the deck, so it would not be good for me. So I take this card. That means 8 food. I go back to 13 and to health, which I'm completely cool. Notice that I'm not taking any victory points. This I'm not interested. I already left the rifle there. Yeah, then these guys go here. So I pay that wood that I just got. I go back. I get 2 fuel, which puts me at 6, and I get 1 dynamite. Okay, this dynamite is not going to last long. Okay, because that dynamite is going to be spent here. Sorry, let me think. I need to pay a resource here, but I know the next turn I want to explore, like I need to explore. So an explore can only be done by the captain. That means that I would not be able to get any dynamite. So what I'm going to do is I'm leaving that dynamite here. Yeah. So sorry, this one is here. I'm leaving the dynamite here. When I paid for this instead of the rifle, I leave the dynamite. I got the dynamite from. Okay, sorry, I'm making a mess. Let me see. I'm here and I have this. Okay. So instead of paying that dynamite here, I could have done like this. But yeah, I'm getting in the same. Well, this is really bad. Well, it's okay. I'm going to fix it. No problem. So let's do it like this, and then I'm going like this. Okay. I'm taking 2. I'm taking 2 fuel, and I'm getting another dog. Okay. I have everything. Sorry for this. Like I was doubting a bit, but I think I'm cool now. So I've used all my workers. They come back to my ship. All my crew members, sorry, they're not called workers. They're heroes almost at the at this point. I'm kind of sensing that there's going to be a bad event, but we'll do our best to get over it. Okay, so these guys go back in. I have 9, so I go back to 4. These cards get discarded. I'm navigating, so I need to. Yeah, I'm just going to go here. Okay, so now banks is important. I'm going down here. I'm going down here. Now I need to do coastal. Okay, very important. I'm going to, just for the sake of it, I'm going to put it here. So now I have 2. Well, that's going to be a tricky one. Okay, so I have two species and 2 hunting. Well, I really need to get that. Oh, well, that's not a lot of food. That's not great, let's say. Okay, no problem. Let's see what the event. Well, oof. So there's a very harsh winter. This went down 2 spaces more. So good thing that I did that last time. Okay, so now what am I going to do? Because I'm a bit in dire straits here. Okay, what I absolutely need to do is this, right? Absolutely I need to do this because I need that dog to have level 4 and have a chance of finding the expedition later, right, with an explore action. So I'm going to do this straight away. I'm going to leave. No, okay, let's do it properly. So first of all, I'm going to go here with this guy, and I think, so I need 2 for that. One for this. So I still have, okay, so I need these 3 guys to do this action. I need these 2 guys to do this action. And then I still have 3 guys available. But it would be nice to have some food because otherwise I'm a bit, but with food I only need 1 guy. Okay, so you see here by elimination, we're doing this action now. So we're getting 3 things here. So I'm getting those, okay? I think one of it's nice, okay? Also, I didn't need to pay for that, which is cool. So, well, I could even, yeah, no, this guy goes hunting. This guy goes hunting, and I'm hunting this lonely bear here. I'm putting this back in. It's okay, no problem. It didn't really matter the order there. So I'm taking this card. So that's 2 and 5. So I'll be at 9, which is exactly what I need to pay this turn. Okay. Then, as I said, I'm a bit in dire straits. These guys go here. But they need to pay something. And actually, what they're going to pay is 1 wood. Going to pay 1 wood. So I'm going to go up here. Okay, and I'm going to go up here. Fuel. Now I have level 4 of sled, which is quite cool. Like 1 more to go to number 5. I need 1 more dog and one more sled. Which is a bit sorry. I didn't advance this here. Sorry, it's the tension of the moment. Okay, so I've paid. I've got my fuel. I've got my dog, and now I'm going and try and see if I can find these guys. So my level is 4, right? So I go 1, 2, 3, and sadly I only get to take 1 card. So we'll see if I'm very lucky. If I'm very lucky, I will be able to do it. And now, let's see, drum roll. Brum. Oh no! I found an abandoned cairn. Okay. The deal is that if I had done this before here in Cornwallis, if I had gotten, I would have taken at least 1 more card. Okay. This one was quite difficult because I had to go here, I had to go here, and I had to go here to search. So it's quite difficult to get the three of them. But just to see, if I had gotten this card, you know, these 4 guys, the Lost Expedition guys, would have gone into my infirmary, and I would have played the last round. Let's see, just see. We have a 3. This would be discarded, no? Let's see if the Puffin, the mighty Puffin, was here, and I would have finished the Puffin. As you can see, he was here waiting for me on the next turn. Okay, but sadly the game ends now because I will not be able to cartography. Sorry, I don't. Yeah, I would not be able to cartography because I have to cartography Kent. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit sad. If I had another stop in banks, for example, I maybe could have done it because I had a total level of 4, and from this, yeah, from this 5 card deck, I had already taken out one out. So in the other 4, I would have found the lost expedition. So well, that's it. I hope that you like the video. I think it was very close. Let's have a last look at it. As you can see from the requirements of this scenario, solo scenario, I had 2 out of 3 species that I needed. I had the mighty muskox and the caribou. I had already made my cabin here in Bathurst, and with 4 foot, sorry, in it. And well, I needed the puffin to complete my trio of species, and it was coming indeed on the next stop, next and final stop. So I would just have made it, but sadly I didn't find them. Okay, I didn't have a powerful enough sled to know, to dig through these cards. So sadly, I didn't find them. So I cannot finish the scenario, no, because I have to get to the end. But since I don't have this condition fulfilled, the game would stop here. Okay, so well, thanks a lot for watching. Also, thanks a lot for the people that have been viewing this live on Twitch. And well, we'll see each other in the next video. Check out the campaign. It's now on Kickstarter, and one of the experiences that you can have with it is the solo play. Okay, bye bye guys. Thank you.